In this game, we will explore how to choose a big idea that matters to you for your next story or poem. Now, to play this game, you're going to need either a blank sheet of paper or a whiteboard, something that you can jot some quick notes down on. Ready? Let's play. Your first choice is, would you rather spend the day as a tree or as an owl? Next choice, would you rather spend the day with one of your real-life heroes or a character from a book or a movie, someone who is invented? Next choice, would you rather have the opportunity to know what someone else of your own age is thinking, or to know what someone who is older than you is thinking? And finally, would you rather have a magical power for a week, or have a week in which you have a giant win in your real life, something that you've been hoping for a long time? Now, we just explored a few characters. We thought about a natural object like a tree, or an animal like an owl. We thought about characters who are older than you or your own age. We thought about real life people and invented fictional people. I want you to write down a possible character. Don't think about this too hard. You can write down dragon, you can write down character who gains the power to be invisible, anything that helps you remember who you're thinking about. Now it's time to play again. First, would you rather spend the day in the forest or at the beach? Would you rather visit a big city or a very small town? Would you rather go to a real world place or to an imagined world from maybe a book or a movie? Now, you've thought about some real world places, you've thought about some imagined places. Write down one possible setting. Again, don't think about it too hard. Just write down a word or a phrase that helps you capture what you're thinking, all right? And now one more round of the game. This time we're thinking about problems. So, if you had to solve one of these two problems, would you rather invent a technological device that helped people in some way? Or would you rather make something beautiful that inspires people in some way? Next up, if you had to write a story that was about a character growing in some way, would you want their problem to be about building courage or about making friends? And finally, if you could only solve one of these two problems, would you rather keep an animal from going extinct or help a village of people get access to clean water? Now, you've made these choices and hopefully they've helped you think about some possible problems. You can also do a speed review of your own life, of problems that you've faced and solved. And you can also think about current problems that you have that you wish you could solve. What I'd like you to do is just write down one problem on your page. As I said before, this is just an experiment, so it's okay to go with your gut and not be 100% sure. That said, when you're choosing your problem, I want you to choose something that you care about. One of the ways that we make sure to choose a meaningful idea is to choose a problem that actually matters to us. So whether it matters because we think everyone should have solved it, whether it matters because we think it's an impossible problem and we want to solve it someday in the future, or even if it's a problem that we just want to solve for ourselves, choosing a problem that matters to us is part of how we make stories meaningful. Now you have a character, a setting, and a problem, and you probably have guessed where we're headed with this. Now you have all the tools that you need to make a story. So I want you just for a moment to play around with the story in your mind. If you want to, you can close your eyes, or you can put your head down, or you can just gaze out the window and imagine. What you're going to think about is what the story might look like. In the beginning of your story with this character, in this setting, with this problem, how might the story start? And then in the middle, what are the possible things that could happen? What might your character do? What obstacles might they face? And finally, how could the story wrap up? What possible things might happen? Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube or somewhere where you can comment, I'd like for you to add your character idea down below. I'd love to help you take your thinking even deeper. Below this video, there is a link for an interactive writing tool where you can actually explore more ideas and see if you can come up with more possibilities so that you can really land on the idea that matters most to you. At that link, there's also a downloadable PDF. So if you're more of a paper and pencil or pen kind of person, you're welcome to do this activity on paper. And at that link, you'll also find information about Society of Young Inklings' free writing contest, the Inklings Book Contest, as well as our tools and resources for youth who would like to write something big and challenging, like a novel. I hope that you came up with some excellent ideas today and that as you continue writing, more possibilities will pop to mind. If you were inspired, please share this video with a writing friend or a writing mentor or a teacher. Help us spread the word so that we can inspire other youth writers like you. In our next couple of videos, we'll be exploring how to start a story and how to start a poem. So we hope you'll come back and join us for those. In the meantime, here's to you and your creativity.